Hello and welcome back to the Octane Adventures YouTube channel. Now, if you're new to the channel, we do a lot of things with power sports, so ATVs, Sea-Doos, and in the future, hopefully things with side-by-sides and snowmobiles. We also do some stuff with trucks and cars, and pretty much if it has an engine or it's an adventure, I just throw it up here on this channel. Also, I'm on Instagram at Octane Adventures, all one word, no slash, no underscore. I would have liked to do that, but somebody else is using that username apparently. So I'm also there. Now I want to start this video off because I'm going to do a bit of an update, but first of all, I'm going to thank the people who watch the channel, the people who subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching the channel but you haven't already subscribed, do me a favor and actually hit that subscribe button because the bigger the channel gets, the more cool things we're going to be able to do. I would actually like to take this channel in certain directions, but I'm not going to be able to do it unless I do have a big subscriber base. So help me out. I'd greatly appreciate that. Now, I'm going to start this video off by saying I've been doing the channel since 2020 and we've got 24 subscribers. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it shows me that people do enjoy the videos and it keeps me motivated to keep cranking out more. Now, I'm going to thank several people for making this happen. First of all, everybody who watches the videos, everybody who likes, subscribes, comments. I appreciate it all. I do read the comments, the few that I have received anyways. Also, I want to thank Zach for bringing me up this gaming PC that he was no longer using. It's really helped me boost the quality in a lot of my videos because when I first started this channel, my camera equipment and the computer I was using at the time was pretty subpar to what today's standards are. And now with this new computer, or new to me computer, it's really allowed me to produce higher quality videos. So thank you very much for coming up here and doing that. I know it's been a total dumpster fire with border restrictions because of this big thing, but thank you for getting up here and doing that. Next, I want to thank Brian for giving me a hand with the maintenance on my machines because he's a mechanic by trade. I am not. I will work on things if I have to, but I don't really enjoy it and I don't have the best of luck with it. So if it wasn't for him, well, obviously if my machines are broke, I'm not making videos. So big shout out to him for coming over and helping and being a great riding buddy as well. Also, I want to thank Brady because every time I go 4 hours north to go riding, he always seems to have some sort of accommodation for me so I don't have to camp out of my truck, which I don't mind doing, but it's nice not having to do that. And also my dad, because he's helped me out a few times. He's actually the one who helped me fix my super sketchy frame on the 1985 Big Red, because if some of you watched that video, you would remember that the frame was totally shot on it, but I didn't want to swap the frame because I had an ownership for that frame. So he was the one who helped me come up with a solution for the foot pegs because there was a hole like that in it, and we ended up using some Caterpillar bushings and some flat bar and some bolts and washers to make a new foot peg mount. Also reinforced the frame with flat bar. So that thing's stronger than factory now, and it's been good to me ever since. After doing this for a couple of years, some of you know that we don't have many places to ride here in southern Ontario, or southwestern Ontario to be specific. So a lot of places I go are 4 hours away. And in order to get there, we have to trailer the ATVs. I trailer the ATVs because I have a cap on the back of my truck that, as I said, I do sleep in it. Unfortunately, the trailer I've been using up until now is not so great. So I made a couple investments for 2022. First being, I did buy a new trailer. I bought a galvanized trailer because up here in Canada we use salt in the winter time, and I do still ride in the winter time. So being galvanized, this trailer should last me a long time. I made sure to get the correct dimensions I needed to fit a four-wheeler and a three-wheeler because on my longer rides I want to have a backup just in case. Also, I wanted to be more consecutive or consistent, I should say. Yes, consistent is the word I'm looking for. I wanted to be more consistent with my video quality, which is why I bought a second GoPro. I invested in a GoPro Hero 10, and that is a pretty good step up from the Hero 8. That will be the new helmet cam, which has freed up the Hero 8 to either be a chase cam, a handlebar cam, or just a camera I can mount on a tripod or bounce around and get that other camera angle, because multiple camera angles make a much more entertaining video. So, what about the Wasp? Well, I'm not going to use it as much, but if I happen to go out on a ride with my brother, it has the mount on his helmet for that camera, so I will still use that in that scenario. Also, as I said when I thanked Zach about this, my new computer. New to me computer, the used gaming computer. It's not that fancy, but it's exactly what I needed to get these higher quality videos rendered, because the computer I was using was outright junk. It pretty much turned video editing into a torment, because this thing would like freeze up halfway through rendering, or it would totally crash on me. And frankly, I wanted to put a 12 gauge slug right through the thing at point blank range, which might still happen. But this computer's made it so much easier now and so much more enjoyable. Now it doesn't freeze up when I try to put a title screen in. Yeah, it was that bad. And now I have to drop a bombshell. I know in one of my update videos, I said I was going to Cerro Gordo in February. Well, my truck had different plans. It's not exactly in a stage of reliability that I would trust it to do a 10,000 kilometer round trip. So that's not happening anymore. But other things are happening this year. And I will tell you, now that this new trailer is here, I have to go pick it up. Today's the 21st. I'm picking it up today. I don't know when this video is going to be published, but now that the new trailer is here, I'm much more comfortable with going further places. So going to Minden, walk in the park, Huntsville, no big deal. But I do want to attend Trike Fest this year, which is one of the reasons I bought the Big Red. And hopefully down there I'll find a set of front forks for the 1984 Big Red, which I'm currently, you've seen it in a couple videos probably in the background. That's a work in progress. The thing runs, the thing drives. I'm just looking for the right parts to fully complete it, and then we'll get some videos of that thing as well. Also, I want to visit Silver Lake Sand Dunes. I've been wanting to go there for a while now, but then, the whole world shut down and I wasn't able to get into America for a while. But now I meet the requirements and I can do that, so that's going to happen. Also, there's a group of riders on YouTube, and if you like three-wheelers, and I know some of my subscribers, I know exactly who you are and you watch them as well, I want to get out to Ottawa and go ripping with 160 Swiftly. And the idea kind of came up to do this meetup last year. However, things didn't work out. Ontario's restrictions. Oh shit, I can't say that word. I can't. The thing. I gotta edit out. The Ontario's restrictions towards the thing were a constant dumpster fire, so it didn't happen. But hopefully this year, now that I have a reliable trailer, we'll be able to get out there, because it's a 7-hour drive. So it's a pretty good haul. So I'm thinking it will be worth it, because there's a location they ride at that I've wanted to check out for a while now, and that should be pretty fun. So of course I'm going to be taking the Big Red on that trip. There is another set of trails I do want to check out as well, and that would be Hatfield-McCoy in West Virginia. Now I'm hoping between getting time off for work and whatever kind of testing requirements we're going to need to get back into Canada, because Canada is just so stupid when it comes to travel these days. I'm hoping to get a group of guys together, head down there, Airbnb a house, because off-road machines are legal on the road in that state, so we can just ride right from the house right to the trails. And yeah, it should be a good time. But There's a lot of things up in the air to make that thing happen. So just fingers crossed right now, and we can only hope that things totally don't blow up in her face. I know this video is getting a little bit long now, but there's a lot of stuff that was basically covered in this video. However, there's one thing that I'm not covering in this video, and I've been keeping this thing a secret for a while now. It's actually been in the works for 3 years. I've debated about doing this. Not going to give anything away. Not going to try to give anything away. But all I'm going to say is something big is coming in the next couple of weeks. Maybe the next time I post another video. Maybe a little bit after. But it's going to unlock a lot more adventures on this channel. People I want to ride with, places I've wanted to go, but I've been limited to what I could do up until now. Now I'm in a unique position because if you've seen in my early videos, I was driving a Ram. That thing had gotten sold, and I picked up this 2007 2500, which, to be honest, I don't really need it now. But it has allowed me an opportunity to do something I've wanted to do for a while. So we'll cover that in the next video. So this is going to conclude the Octane Adventures update for January 21st, 2022. Keep the rubber side down, and I'll catch you on the next one.